Alright, hey guys, Accre here, and started a new segment, tutorials, and this one is on 3D motion tracking for those of you who don't know how to do it, because I know some people who don't know how to do it and have been begging me for a tutorial. Alright, here we go. This is After Effects CS6. You want to go ahead and open up a comp, go to your comp settings, 1280 by 720, frame rate 30. That's just my own opinion. Normally I pre-compose my clips, but I'm not going to do that one for this one because I've already got it set up and everything. Just go ahead and click OK. Double click right here where your project and stuff is. Go to wherever your clip is or the name of it. Go ahead and bring that in. Drag it on in here. Or not. There we go. You want to go ahead and go somewhere, like just go to like the end of where you're, oh no, excuse me, I'm so sorry guys. Go to where like the end of your cinematic is, and if you're on a PC you would click Control Shift D where your marker's at to split the layer, or Mac would be Command Shift, but honestly I'm in Camtasia so I can't. So you would go to Edit and then, or you wouldn't, yeah you would go to Split Layer, and then you would delete that half, press N, make it end right there. Turn off your sound if you want. I really could care less. It's a PNG sequence, so it doesn't matter. Go to Composition, add to Render Queue, and you would change your output module. You want to change that to PNG sequence right here. Click OK. And then you would now this is where I've already completed mine, so you would, sorry about the desktop by the way, it's kind of cluttered. I made a folder already and I've already got all my stuff in here, like it's all right here already, and I'm gonna go ahead and assure that you put it in a folder, or you're gonna have a bunch of pictures all over your desktop, making it even messier than what mine looks. Once you do that, you want to click render right here, but I've already, done that, so we're gonna go ahead and exit out of After Effects. Go ahead to don't save. Go ahead over to Boujou. I recommend 4.1 because I tried it with 5 and it was kind of sloppy and crappy. Let my slow PC take its time. And by the way, while we're right here, I'm gonna say that I'm taking offers. Like if anybody has an offer to like any tutorials, let me know. Message me, PM me, whatever. Alright, now that you're in here, you want to go to Import Sequence. Go up here to your look-in, change that to your C drive user. Go to Desktop. Go over to your, double click on your folder, whatever you named it. I named mine PNG. Now right here, this is where you gotta listen. Click on the first one, the one that's like all zeros after the comp underscore. Click Open. Apply. Cancel. Hold up just a minute. So sorry about that interruption. Some people just don't know how to knock. Alright, now look, you have your whole PNG sequences right here. Again, sorry for that interruption. I gotta let people know when I'm doing stuff. Alright, once you have all your motion tracking here, you want to go to Edit or Setup, Edit Camera, and since my frame rate was at 30, I'm going to put mine at 30, but put it at whatever you your frame rate was on your comp on After Effects. Click Apply, click Close. Alright, and once that's done, nothing really happens. Click Track Features and go to Advanced if you want. And normally this is for like, you throw it up all the way if you got like a flat wall or something and it's like bare, can't really tell. But I'm gonna go ahead and click Start, and I'll get back to you guys when this finishes, because for my crappy computer it takes a little bit. Alright, and we are back. Like I said, sorry for the inconvenience in the past couple of minutes, but shit, the people interrupt me. Alright, now it's done, and you can see all these simulated red crosses, and we're going to go to Camera Solve. It's going to turn a bunch of these into circles. Alright, you want to go into Camera Solve, take Camera Path Smoothness, and start. This shouldn't take but like 30 seconds. If it takes more than that, then your computer is obviously worse than mine, and I am so sorry. Blech. Come on, don't take too long. Yay! There we go. And we're not... Normally people would start in the middle or something, and I think that's what I'm going to do with this one, is start in the middle. Okay, well those are hella far back, so I have no clue how this one's going to turn out, because that's never done that for me. Alrighty then, you want to go to, sorry about that, you want to go to Scene Geometry, open it up, add chord from hint, change origin to x-axis, and it will represent the bottom line, like your floor, say. Click right here, and if you have a Mac, Command; if you have a PC, Control, and then click on another one closest and the most diagonal line to it. Connect to selected, add chord from hint, change this to your z-axis or z, and this will represent like up and down, your diagonal or vertical, whatever. Click this one and click Control and go up here and click the other one. Alright, connect to selected, add chord from hint, and this will be our last one. Make it an origin. Click the utmost middle one you can, so I'm going to say right here. Connect to selected, update chord from hint. I double click to be sure. Alright, now you want to go up here to export camera solve, change the scale by scene to 100. If you haven't already, change this to Cinema 4D, .c4d text file, browse. You want to name this one, let's go ahead and name this one Motion Track. We'll just name it Motion, considering I already have one called Motion Track 1. I already got a failed tutorial on this, you know. People interrupted me and stuff, blah 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 blah. Scale by 100, what are you doing? There we go. Might have to go back and do that again. Save. Alright, and it's that fast. Now you want to just go ahead, exit out of here. Doesn't matter. It's just a tutorial. Oh god, guys. Go to where you just found. Sorry about the cluttered desktop. Go to the file you just found. Double click on it. And I really hope you can't hear the family yelling in the background. I'm so sorry. Slow computer. Give this a second to open Cinema 4D. This shit, it'll take a minute. I'm sorry. And please guys, don't hate me. This is my first tutorial ever on how to do something. Alright. You want to leave everything as is. Don't change it. Click OK. And there you go. Ooh, that came out better than the last tutorial. Sweetness. Alright, you just want to go ahead and add your background. Add your floor. You want to double click right here, or you can go to file and new material, Control N, whatever floats your boat. I'm going to double click here. Double click on the material. Make sure you're on color. Make sure color is clicked right here. Go to texture, load image. Okay, no, desktop, and you want to find your folder that you made your little PNG images in. Remember, click the one that is all zeros. Click open. When this comes up that says the search path, click no. Click on the image, go to animation, click calculate. That'll change. You want to then drag this into your background. Look at that. Voila. Fancy, 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 fancy. Alrighty then. You want to drag this one onto your floor, which would be that right there, right here. Click, go to projection, and go to frontal. Alrighty. Click on floor, right click, go to Cinema 4D tag, and go to compositing. You want to take off self-shadowing and click compositing background, so that way when you render it out, your floor is not there. Alrighty then, and just to give you a hint of why you do it, look, it looks like that. So, like I said, remember, click this. Make sure there's a check mark on compositing background, and it doesn't look like crap on a stick. Alright, let's just go ahead and get up close here. Go to Mo Graph, Mo Text. Click on it, obviously. Alright, let's drag. I'm going to drag this up a bit. Kind of rotate it maybe. Kind of tilt it up just a little bit. Yeah, buddy. Alright, click on Mo Text again. You can go ahead and go back to this. Click on Mo Text, and let's change it. Let's just make it say, oh shoot, let's make it say, oh whoa, no. Make it say Accre. Alrighty then. We're going to click a font and give this a minute to open up. Like I said, slow computer. Normally, it only does this on the first time you open up a font. Every time you open up Cinema 4D. Slow computer, I know, I hate it. Okay, awkward silence again. Alright, let's talk about something. If you guys have any idea of a tutorial you want me to do, PM me or message me, comment down below on the video, say, hey, do a tutorial for this, and I'll reply back to you and let you know when I'm going to get to it. But, yeah, and another thing, I'm probably going to start doing, like an over-edit Wednesdays of OCEs and stuff. Like every Wednesday have an over-edited OCE or something. Alright, let's do a font I like to use. I mean, it's an alright font. I kind of like it. You can go ahead and rotate this and stuff and get up close and see what you want to do with it. It's not going to mess it up. And I'll show you, like, you want to make it thick. Let's add some caps. No. Alright, let's add some fillet caps on the back too, just in case. Change that back down to 15. Now watch. See? Everything goes back to normal. Alright, let's go ahead and make this just a little bit bigger. That looks just about fine. Let's make sure this thing doesn't look too ugly. See what I mean, guys? How it can get in the front of things and kind of move around. That's one thing I hate. Let's go ahead and move this over. Actually, let's just go ahead and cut off like the first bit of it. Like, let's go ahead and cut it off here at 60. We'll go ahead and move this up to. And like I said, this is like, I'm so sorry, this is my first tutorial ever. And you know, you just gotta mess with it sometimes and fiddle with it. And normally, I rush through this, and if you do it right, it'll look a lot better. Sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and add some color. Let's do that is an ugly color. My gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and load in my own material. Alright. These are materials I normally use. Let's throw in a pretty little red. And we'll do a black. Sorry about that. That was my dad. Do C1, and as you can see, it'll make the front black and the back red. God, I feel like this tutorial is going to fail utterly. Alright, add a light, go to shadow, and click shadow map soft. And all the shadows are kind of back a little bit, but I'm just going to go ahead and drag this pretty little thing up in the air. Let's do it right about there. And awesome, I drug it too high. Control Z. Drag it up right about there. I know what the problem is. Let's drag this down. And we got a bit of a shadow, not too fancy. Damn, I got that higher than it should have been. Alright, see? That's what happens when you get it too low. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to delete this one because that looks making me mad. Let's add a new one. Again, shadow map soft. And what we're going to do is, we're going to bring it forward a little bit. And then we're going to drag it on up her. And we're going to drag it on up a little bit more. Awesome. Look at that purdy little shadow. Let's just see where this stands at. Alright. And obviously this one's gonna move for some reason because it hates me. Well, no, maybe it's not. Yeah, this one kind of moves a little bit. But, like I said, it'll be alright. And I'll do a better tutorial next time, guys. I'm sorry. Go to your output, 1280 by 720. Make your frame from wherever the starting point is. In my case, 60 to 156. And go to your save. I recommend an AVI file because once you take it into After Effects or Sony Vegas, which I'm really hoping you're not using Sony Vegas if you're watching this tutorial, but when you take it into After Effects and render it out and make it MP4, it'll be smooth and not ugly. But yeah, like I said, if you guys watch my videos, my motion tracks don't come out as ugly as this one. But when you do that, you just want to go to render, you click yes, and it will slowly render out. Alright guys, take care.